Our inner chattering is the bridge between body and mind. It is not completely mind because mind is something more than inner chattering. It is not completely body because body is totally physical. It's something in between. In Sanskrit we use beautiful word, samskara. Samskara, the engraved memories. These are the reason for inner chattering. Our verbalization. Today we will see about our verbalization. Yoga for our inner chattering. Yoga for our verbalizations. Again and again, all the great masters declare, you are Atman, you are energy. And that's a beautiful statement in the Upanishad. Whatever you think can be realized. That's a beautiful statement. In the night, in the dream time, you create your own world. Nobody else is creating your world. What you are seeing in the dream, the whole thing is your creation. If you can create in the dream state, why not in the waking state? If you can create a complete world in the dream state, why you can't in the waking state? And there is no reason why we should not be, or why we can't create what we want in the waking state. To tell you honestly, if you look deep into your being, you can understand this world is made of the same stuff in which your dreams are made. It's very shaking statement, difficult to believe. But anybody who has got any question to argue or to raise against this point, you are welcome. At the end of the session, the question and answer session, we will analyze. Please understand, I am making a statement. This world is made of the same stuff in which your dreams are made. Anybody has got any question against this statement, you are welcome. We will analyze it more deeply. Now let me continue. Again and again, Upanishads ask us, when you can create a big world in the dream, why can't in the waking state? And you can. You can create. Whatever you create inside your space, that only you express it. You create it in the outer world. Any discovery, whether it is scientific, or in the field of medicine, or in the field of physics, or anything, or in the field of machineries, any discovery, first it has to be discovered, created in the mind of a scientist. In his inner space, he has to create it. Only then it can be created in the outer space, in the outer world. In the dream world, you do the same thing. You create something in your inner space and you project it in the outer space. In the waking state, in this world also, you create something in your inner space and you project it in the outer world. But when you create the model in the inner space, you do some mistakes. You do some, not even mistakes, I can say blunders. After the mistakes, we project that same model in the outer world. Once the result comes, we start asking, how can this be my creation? If I wanted to create, I would have created much better way. But we don't look into the mistakes which we do when we create the model, when we create the mold. if you can work on the mold, if you can correct the model, you will be able to project what you want to project. First thing. And then you will have a tremendous understanding. The whole world is your projection. When you correct the mistakes which you are doing in your inner verbalization, you will achieve two things. First, the Shakti to realize your dreams. The Shakti to make your dreams into reality. Second thing, the Buddhi to realize the reality itself is nothing but your dream. Shakti to make your dreams into reality, and Buddhi to realize that reality is nothing but your dream. Even once, if you can create a model and project it in the inner outer world clearly, you will realize you can create. When you realize you can make your dreams into reality, immediately you will realize whatever you think as reality is nothing but your dream. You will realize these two at a time. Now let us see what are the mistakes we are doing in our inner chattering, inside our mind. Why don't you put your camera here?
Get a good shot, sir.
Or put the chairs in such a way that people must be able to walk the other way. Now let us see deeply what are the mistakes we are doing when we create the mold. Our mold for the outer world is created in our unconsciousness, where you repeat the words without your consciousness. For example, when you brush your teeth, you can see your mind will be continuously repeating some words. If you have observing capacity, you can see sometime for more than 10 days or a month, you will be repeating same type of words when you do a particular work. Morning, the moment you get up from the bed, unconsciously you will be repeating the same type of words. When you take bath, unconsciously you will be repeating the same kind of words. Morning around 9 o'clock, you will be repeating same kind of words. How many of you have experienced at a particular time, you will be repeating same kind of words. Even if you don't have to go to the office, you will be repeating the words which you usually repeat in your office, inside your mind. Even in weekend, you will be repeating the words which you usually use in the office. One part of your mind will tell, no, today is holiday, today is weekend, don't bother about all these things, relax. Even then, your mind will not listen. Your mind has got a habit of repeating words continuously, unconsciously, without your knowledge. Many times, you stand in rain for 2-3 minutes. There is no reason that immediately you should sneeze, because it takes at least few hours for the body to process. But you continuously repeat the word. If I stand in rain, I'll catch cold. I'll start sneezing. The very repetition or the very power given to these words immediately expresses itself as a different symptom. The words which you repeat continuously, unconsciously, is given tremendous power by your being. It's almost like in front of a projector light. If you keep any slide, you can see that in reality, in screen. If you keep a slide of a temple, you can see a temple in the screen. If you keep a slide of an actor, you can see the actor. If you keep the slide of an actress, you can see the actress. Any slide you keep, you can see that in reality. Same way, your inner chattering is a slide which is kept in front of your consciousness. Immediately it is projected and it is experienced as reality. Especially the inner chattering which goes on unconsciously in your being plays a major role in your life, projecting and creating your life. First thing which we need to understand, we give power to self-contradicting engrams, self-contradicting samskaras. Engraved memories is what I call engrams. In Sanskrit we use the word samskara. We give power to self-contradicting samskaras. For example, if you want to get rid of some disease, if you repeat the word, I should get rid of this disease, the more you repeat that word inside your mind, more you give power for that word disease. Whenever you repeat the word disease, the moment you utter the word disease, you remember the disease. The imprint or the samskara of the disease gets deepened in your system. Any word which is repeated unconsciously in your being is given power. In Ramayana, there is a beautiful character called Vali. If you face him, he has got a beautiful boon. Anybody faces me, I should get half of their power. So nobody can conquer him. If you go and stand in front of him to face him, half of your power will go away to him. You can't defeat him because already he has got power and half of your power is already with him. So naturally he will be you plus something more. Half plus something more. Naturally you will be defeated. So Vali is the samskara. All your samskaras are Vali. The moment you face them, you give them half of your energy. All self-contradicting samskaras. When you give power to them, you can never get rid of them. That is why a person who wants to quit smoking can never. Try your best. Again and again create a word. I'll quit smoking, I'll quit smoking. Never. It will never happen. Because the moment you create that engram, you give power to smoking also. You give enough power to disease when you say, I'll get rid of this disease. The samskara which you need to create, which you need to repeat, or to which you should give power, should be straight. Means instead of saying, I should get rid of this disease, you should repeat the word, I should become healthy. Words which are straight, words which will create only positive memory in you. The words which should be given power should be very straight and clear. See, when you repeat the word, I should become healthy, again and again you remember your health or well-being. So that concept, that idea is given power. Anything which you remember and repeat inside your being, unconsciously, is given tremendous power by your being. When you repeat a samskara, that I should become healthy, straight away you progress in your life. But when you create a samskara, I should get rid of this disease, it is self-contradicting samskara. When you give power to this type of samskaras, you create only more trouble for yourself. Either you become split personality or schizophrenia. There's a beautiful story. One person wanted to have some miraculous powers. He went to Himalayas to see a master. Somehow, he was able to find a master. He asked the master, Master, please give me some medicine through which I can get some miraculous powers. Master advised him, don't ask for miraculous powers, ask for meditation and enlightenment. That is only the right thing. That only will do good for you. But this person is not ready to listen to the master. He said, give what I want. I don't want your advice. In those days, the spirituality is seller's market. Now it is buyer's market. So, this person started demanding, supply what I want. Otherwise, I have other shop. I don't need your advice. So naturally, master couldn't do anything. Finally he said, all right, I'll give you a medicine. Take this to your home and drink. But only one condition, you should not remember monkey before you drink this medicine. Immediately the person asked, if I remember, what should I do? Master said, take bath, then drink. Now you know, this person is already in the big trouble. He went to the house. He thought, I never usually remember monkey. Why should I bother? He went to the house. The moment he picked up the bottle, he thought, oh, I should not remember monkey. No? Oh, I remembered monkey. Now what to do? I have to go and take bath. He went, took bath, came out of the bathroom, picked up the bottle, and now you know what happened. Again, he remembered the monkey. Then he thought, I remembered monkey. Put the bottle down, ran to the bathroom, took bath, came back, and he picked up the bottle again. Remembered the monkey. After half an hour, he is seen just running between the bathroom and the bedroom. And after 1 hour, even in the bedroom, he started shouting, monkey, monkey, monkey. After 2-3 days, he understood the whole drama, ran to the master and put the bottle at his feet. Please relieve me from these monkeys. Just do one favor. I don't want your medicine. I don't want your miracle powers. Just relieve me from this monkey. That one is enough. When you give power to the samskara, I should not remember monkey. It is self-contradicting engram. Self-contradicting samskara. When you give power to the self-contradicting samskaras, you create trouble for yourself. You are in trap. Your life will be naturally led towards the misery. Many people come and ask me, Swamiji, you say the whole world is our creation. Then why am I suffering? I don't want to suffer. But again and again, I am suffering. Why? Understand. Look into your being deeply. There must be something. There must be some reason. You will be enjoying your sufferings or the samskaras which gives you suffering. Either you will have some vested interest in your suffering itself. Many times when you suffer, you get attention from others. When you fall sick, people attend you. When you are happy, people attending you. You understand unconsciously, if I fall sick, people will attend me. I can enjoy that attention. If you are seeking attention, you will continuously create small problems to yourself. Fever, headache, cold, back pain, this type of the small things. Continuously you will create if you are seeking attention. If you are asking attention from others. Something directly or indirectly you will be enjoying. You will have some vested interest in your suffering. Or the engrams which create suffering. some engrams you will be enjoying, you will be keeping it for some benefit. As a side effect, this suffering will come. When the suffering comes, you say, no, 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 I have not asked for suffering. Small story. One day I went to the restaurant, ordered for dosa, idli, puri, chapati, everything. And finished with Calcutta pan. Suddenly the server brought the bill. This guy asked, I have not ordered for it. What did you bring? He asked, I have not ordered for the bill. What did you bring? But you should know, if you order for food, naturally you will receive the bill. Many times, without even understanding, without even realizing what will be the side effect of this engram, you enjoy that engrams. You enjoy that samskaras. You pamper those samskaras. You allow them to grow in your being without knowing the side effect or the after effect. Only when the after effect happens, you start condemning. No, 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 I have not asked for this. How did I get this? I did not ask for this. How I got this, I don't know. If you look into your being deeply, you can understand wherever you create the root cause of suffering, either you will be having a self-contradicting samskara or the samskara which you created for some purpose, creating misery also as side effect. If you can analyze your being, you will be able to understand the truth of what I am expressing. Now we will do a very small exercise, because this exercise will make you understand what I am saying. It will help you to internalize the concepts which I am expressing. You will just find at least 10 samskaras which is self-contradictory, which you are continuously using in your life. You can find 10 in 10 minutes, because you have at least few hundreds. At least few hundreds you have. You can have a notebook. We will be giving you a notebook and pen. It is only for your purpose. You will carry the notebook later on. It's only for your purpose, so you can write it. You can write. It is just to give an idea to yourself, to internalize this concept, how you create these self-contradicting engrams. Please write down some 10 self-contradicting engrams which you create for yourself. Then we will work how to straighten it. And then the third thing, a simple meditation technique to throw away all the negative self-contradicting engrams which you created for your being. Please have a paper and pen. If you got the paper and pen, start writing. If you have any doubt about this word, self-contradicting samskara, you can ask. The samskara which you have created to create a particular result, but which creates opposite result, because the wordings are not proper, because the thoughts are not straight. Please write any 10 self-contradicting engrams which you have created inside your mind, which you repeat unconsciously, continuously. For example, I should get rid of this disease. I should get rid of this back pain. I should get rid of this problem. I should get rid of this addiction. I should get rid of this desire. All these things are negative engrams. You can write. Then we will do a simple meditation technique to throw them away from your consciousness, from your space. And then a simple technique, how to straighten them, how to make them into positive engrams.